Good day, students. Welcome to the next lecture of e-commerce. In the previous lecture, we saw about the introduction of the subject, what are the topics that we are going to cover, and we talked about the introduction of e-commerce. In this lecture, we will be discussing about the history of e-commerce, advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce. So let's begin with the history of e-commerce. Initially, e-commerce was a process of performing business business related transactions through the electronic media, which include technologies like EDI, that is electronic data interface, and electronic fund transfer or EFT. These things we are going to study in detail in the upcoming units. What is EDI and what is EFT. These helped companies to send their commercial documents like buying orders or bills using the electronic media. So the emergence of electronic data interface and EFT occurs in 1970s. Then moving ahead towards ATM, that is automated teller machines, that you know very well, ATM from which you can draw money. You need not to go to banks. You can directly withdraw money from the ATMs. They emerges in 1980s. Then came to ERP, that is Enterprise Resource Planning, WWW, in 1990s. Enterprise resource planning means whatever the requirement that an organization has, the proper planning has to be done for that comes under ERP. Then WWW, you know that's World Wide Web, with the help of which all the websites are connected. It is the main the inventor of WWW is the Tim Berners-Lee, and in 1990s also only the financial services, the banking, the trading, and all the facilities related to banking like transfer of money and internet banking, all those came into existence in 1990s. Then coming to the advantages, first one is 24/7. The e-commerce is available to you 24 hours a day or 7 days a week, 24/7, or you can say 24/7 into 365. Means every time anyone can access it, anytime can access. It's not, there is no limitation that night time you can't do that or early morning you can't do this. But if or anywhere, you can do it from anywhere, whether you are traveling in a train or you are going in a bus or you are sitting in an organization, in office, you can do it from anywhere. So anytime, anyone, anywhere operation. This is the best advantage of an e-commerce. So here it is not like a physical store which closes after 8 or 9. After 9 a.m. if you want to buy something or you want to go out for a shopping, generally the shops gets closed. Shops आपकी बंद हो जाती हैं. But here अगर आप online की बात करें तो you have an option of accessing it. Next is cheaper cost of acquiring, serving and retaining customers. हम बात करते हैं कि जो भी customers, employees एक organization के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, hiring them will be cheaper as compared to a physical organization, as we have to pay for the entire day or 24, because they are working there for all time. Or serving and retaining customer is easier and cheaper. An extended enterprise, easy to build. That means suppose you have a store in Haldwani and you want to have a physical store. अगर आपने कोई भी एक store, आपका प्यूमा का store आपका हल्द्वानी में है, आपने एक store पिथौरागढ़ में भी खोलना है, तो you have to build, पहले आपको land acquire करनी होगी, then you have to pass the map, उसका map pass करना होगा, then आपको commercial certificates लेने होंगे, whether you want to do commercial activities over there. देन आपको लैंड बिल्ड करनी होगी, देन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और जो भी उसके रिक्वायरमेंट है, देन आपको जो प्रोक्योरमेंट है, जो भी जिस भी पर्टिकुलर बिजनेस में आप डील कर रहे हैं, दैट हैज टू बी एक्वायर्ड. So it takes a lots of time और lots of money is required और बहुत efforts इसमें हैं. बट अगर हम बात करें ऑनलाइन मीडियम, अगर आप पहले हल्द्वानी सर्व कर रहे थे अपने कस्टमर्स को और आपको पिथौरागढ़ सर्व करना है, तो आपको 2-3 चीजें करने से ही आपका काम हो जाएगा. आपको अपनी सर्विस इंक्रीज करनी है, आपको अपने डिलीवरी एजेंट्स जो हैं वो पिथौरागढ़ तक पहुंचाने हैं. तो आपको पूरा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पिथौरागढ़ लाने की जरूरत नहीं है. आप जहां हैं, आपका जहां जो भी बैकएंड है, वहां से ही आप अपना जो डिलीवरी है वो करा सकते हैं. आपको जो डिलीवरी वाला पोर्शन है, दैट हैज टू बी टेकन केयर ऑफ. डिसइंटरमीडिएशन मीन्स, इसको ऐसे देखो, इंटरमीडिएशन, 2 वर्ड्स. इंटरमीडिएशन मीन्स जब भी हमारे बीच में कोई आता है. डिसइंटरमीडिएशन मीन्स जब हम उसको इंटरमीडिएरी को हटा रहे हैं. तो अगर मैं एक कंपनी हूँ, मान लो मैं आईटीसी ब्रांड हूँ और मुझे आप तक पहुंचना है, तो आईटीसी ब्रांड डायरेक्टली कांटेक्ट नहीं करेगा. दे हैव होलसेलर, रिटेलर, देन स्मॉल किराना स्टोर, और आप तक वो चीजें पहुंचेगी. ठीक है. तो बहुत सारे बीच में इंटरमीडियरीज हैं. तो जितने इंटरमीडियरीज इंक्रीज होंगे, उतना ही जो कॉस्ट उनकी बढ़ती है कंपनी की. सो हेयर अगर हम बात करें ऑनलाइन मीडियम, डायरेक्टली अप्रोच टू कस्टमर्स एंड सप्लायर्स. जो भी सप्लायर है और कस्टमर है, वी कैन डायरेक्टली कॉन्टेक्ट. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस द नंबर ऑफ लेवल, जो हायरार्की है वो बहुत रिड्यूस हो जाती है. डायरेक्ट कॉन्टेक्ट होता है कंपनी और एम्प्लॉयर के, द कस्टमर्स और सप्लायर्स के बीच में. देन इम्प्रूव्ड कस्टमर सर्विस टू योर क्लाइंट्स. जो कस्टमर सर्विस है, दैट इज more improved, the customers are more satisfied and the sales will be higher as compared to the physical medium. आजकल ऑनलाइन जो सेल है, दैट इज ऑनलाइन जो सेल्स हो रही है, दैट इज more as compared to the physical sales. अगर हम लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ, अभी जुलाई में ही हमारी रिसेंटली सेल चली थी. तो क्या होता है, उस पर्टिकुलर ड्यूरेशन में दे गिव अ लॉट ऑफ डिस्काउंट्स एंड offers to you, so that the things which are costlier, the prices drops down. Or if anything you have ordered at home and after seeing at home you don't find it good, or whatever size problem it is, whether it is a size issue or color is not as expected as it was, or the color differentiation is there, or any defective piece, so it is easy return and exchange process. Whereas हम किसी physical store में जाते हैं, तो they have foundation like come between 10 to 12 or don't come on weekends for exchange. So it seems pretty embarrassing to exchange a product or to return a product. Whereas in online mode, nothing like this. You just simply put a request of return and exchange and just mention the reason of exchange or return, and they will pick up your product. So next is power to provide the best of both the worlds. यहाँ हम बात कर रहे हैं कि both the worlds means traditional as well as internet. दोनों की फैसिलिटी आपको प्रोवाइड होती है इसमें. इजीली आप प्रोडक्ट चेक कर सकते हैं, अपना प्रोडक्ट ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं, यू विल गेट डिलीवर्ड एट योर डोर स्टेप. कंज्यूमर कंट्रोल्स द इंटरेक्शन. अब सब कुछ कंट्रोल होता है कस्टमर के हाथ में. ऐसा नहीं है कि शॉपकीपर हमें जो प्रोडक्ट दिखाएगा वही प्रोडक्ट हमें देखना है. मान लो हम किसी शॉप में गए, हमने बोला हमें ये पर्टिकुलर ड्रेस चाहिए, तो जो वो कस्टमर, जो भी शॉपकीपर है, वो हमें दिखाएगा कि ये हमारे पास 5 ड्रेसेस है, यू कैन सेलेक्ट आउट ऑफ इट. अगर आपको वो 5 पसंद नहीं आ रही हैं, तो यू विल मूव टू अनदर शॉप, और वहां जो कस्टमर दिखाएगा वही यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट आउट ऑफ दोज. बट अगर हम बात करते हैं ऑनलाइन की, यू हैव एन नंबर ऑफ चॉइसेस देयर. यू कैन सी अकॉर्डिंग टू योर प्रेफरेंस. आप चेक कर सकते हो कि इसका प्राइस एक मिंत्रा में क्या प्राइस है, नायका में क्या प्राइस है, फ्लिपकार्ट पे क्या प्राइस है, और अमेजोन पे क्या प्राइस है. यू कैन कंपेयर द प्रोडक्ट. अगर वही प्रोडक्ट, मोस्टली जो प्रोडक्ट्स होते हैं वो अक्रॉस द प्लेटफॉर्म्स मिल ही जाते हैं. तो एनी 2 प्लेटफॉर्म और एनी अप, यू कैन कंपेयर द प्रोडक्ट, और यू कैन see the description, what kind of fabric it is, or you can see the prices कि कहाँ ज्यादा अच्छा है, और कहाँ उसके ज़्यादा अच्छे रिव्यूज हैं. So on the basis of that, the customer is the main center of attraction here. Whereas हम physical में जाते हैं तो जो it depends on the shopkeepers, कि जो shopkeeper हमें दिखा रहा है वही हमें देखना है. We can't go and select the product ourselves. तो the time we want to spend, ऐसा नहीं है कि हमें 10 मिनट 15 मिनट में आना है. हमें जो शॉपकीपर, अगर हम फिजिकली शॉप जाएंगे तो एक कस्टमर आपको 10 मिनट से ज्यादा नहीं देगा. ही विल थिंक he or she is not buying. They think they are wasting their time. But in online you can spend hours there. Nobody will say why are you not purchasing. आप प्रोडक्ट सेलेक्ट करो, अपने विश लिस्ट में डालो, कार्ट्स में डालो, शॉपिंग कार्ट्स में डालो, नो प्रॉब्लम. You can compare price across the platforms, but अगर हम physical की बात करें तो physical में ये possible नहीं है. Nobody will allow you to go take their product and compare with the nearby shops. Then is the knowledge of customer behavior. It is a great advantage for the companies that they know the behavior of customers, what kind of product they are liking, how much time they are spending on a particular website, what are the page views, what are the content they have selected, कौन से product और services हैं जो उन्होंने अपने wish list और shopping cart में shortlist किए हुए, and what are their repeat purchase behavior, कौन से ऐसे products हैं they are frequently buying. So this is just a picture of like time saving. No crowd is not there. Online shop में कोई crowd के वाला issue नहीं है. Easy to canvas prices. आप easily check कर सकते हैं. Then defeat geographical limitations. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप पिथौरागढ़ में रह रहे हैं तो आपको ये सब चीजें available नहीं होंगी. Travel cost नहीं है. You can't if you don't want to go to a long distance. So that can be eliminated here. 24/7 available. You can find products easily, just few clicks and your products will be there. Frequent promos, lots of discounts and coupons are there. And the target market, specific target market, you can select. There are a number of filters like whether you are selecting for a boy or a girl, or what type of age you are looking for. What type of dresses, whether it is party wear or casual or sleepwear. So on the basis of your requirement, the product will be filtered. So it is easier for you to select the products. Now, I told you everything comes with a pros and cons. So there are disadvantages also. The first one is the customer gets trapped in the fake websites. There are many websites available in the internet which are fake. They are claiming to be true, but they are fake. Say they just get your information and steal your money. Then payment hackers, while making payment, hackers steal the information and your money can be taken to their account. There are uncertainty about certain products online, like comfort of sofa. Suppose you ordered a sofa online, it was looking good, the color was very nice, the fabric was looking very good. But when you saw the sofa got delivered at home, at that time you found that it is little bit hard or the back portion is not that good. So the comfort level you can't judge online. So there are certain products which is difficult to purchase online. Second is shopping as a social experience, which is not possible in online. Many people consider like shopping is a social experience, like we'll go together in a group and we will feel very good chatting and laughing and spending time together. So that is not possible in online, obviously. Next are the cyber laws, laws related to internet, that is called cyber laws. So there are laws which are very limited laws, and that too not followed strictly. And the laws which have been defined already are not clearly defined. उनकी जो guidelines हैं that are not properly defined नहीं है कि इस केस में क्या होगा, अगर this type of fraud occurs then what will happen. So cyber laws जो है, पहले तो हमारे यहाँ इंडिया में कोई भी laws properly follow नहीं होते हैं. So cyber laws are not properly followed, and existing जो उनकी definition है that is also not clear. Another thing is shipping takes time. there are certain products which takes time. मतलब आपको at least 3-4 days तो आपको wait करना ही पड़ेगा if you are at this place. हाँ, Delhi में sometimes they deliver in the same day or in a day or two. But suppose emergency you decide, okay, urgently you decide कि आपको एक particular शादी में जाना है और आपको कोई भी एक ड्रेस परचेज करनी है, but you don't have time, आपको कल ही जाना है, तो in that case online is not a good option because आपको immediately चाहिए and immediately it will not deliver, it will take time. Inability to feel physical, although you know the type of fabric it is written there or what kind of stuff it is, but you can't feel it with your hands how soft it is or what kind of material it is, so that is not possible in physical. However, now recent technologies that does not have come to India, which are providing this facility of feeling physical, and you can see yourself in the in some technology or a mirror kind of thing in which you see how, if you wear this kind of dress, how it will look, or you can touch that fabric. But that technology has not come to India yet. It is in some outside countries. Doubts and fears, like, okay, if I order online, whether the product will come, good product will come, or they will deliver in time, or it will be worth of money. So there are certain doubts and fears in mind because you have paid online. Suppose you have paid online money in advance, but whether they will deliver the product or not, whether it is not a case, but still there are doubts and fears in the mind unless you get the product and you get satisfied. There are certain problems in maintaining the employees. For creating e-commerce presence, you have to find out the delivery agent and you have to find out such delivery agent who are able to communicate with the people who are in geographical location. Suppose this is North India, most of the people understand Hindi, whether you talk about Haryana, Punjab, Jammu, and most of the people understand Hindi. But if you talk about like eastern states or the southern states, they are not able to understand Hindi. If you hire a delivery agent who knows only Hindi, they are not able to communicate with the local people of these eastern and southern states. So it's become difficult. You have to find out such people who are able to communicate with the local people and they are well aware of that society and the geographical location so that they can quickly deliver the products. So this is all about the history, advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce. Thank you.